그러고 보니까 레벨도 업해야 되는데 진짜 걱정된다 이거. 혹시 보니까 조준은 항상 생활화.
Ground floor.
뭐야 버티보드 소리가 나는데 기분 탓인가?
How
진짜네.
dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
띵. You are wrong.
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't
Automaton?
born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory.
Yeah,
Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine.
그럴
By
필요가
attempting to
있니?
play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond
After
measure.
all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in
잠깐
our
나
name,
뭐하니?
how can you say that about
You're
me?
the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far.
Far?
Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They
신스가
called it a
사람을
new
죽이지
frontier
않으면
and
굳이
pushed
그럴
the
필요 없는 거
envelope,
아니야?
completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
You're
정말일까?
comparing Dance to a nuclear bomb.
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the same. Place it where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike
그럴까?
delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured.
그런 건
Those
아닌 것
ethics
같은데.
that it's
모르겠다.
striving to champion aren't even its
사실
own.
어려운
They
문제긴
were
해요.
artificially inserted
참
in an
윤리
attempt
문제도
to
있고
have it
하니까.
blend into society.
It's true.
그래도 그렇지.
I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an
저런
enemy
거는
of the
저거
Brotherhood, I
죽는 거
felt
아니야, 원래?
pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope.
호프.
Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the
내가 너무
Brotherhood,
가리는
I've
것
done
같은데?
absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has
그죠?
foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you
분위기
decide,
이상한데?
know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
말 좀
After all
들어봐.
the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very
사실
well.
별거
I'm listening.
없는데 사실은.
If Dance dies, then you lose me as well. I can't stay in good company.
Unbelievable.
오호.
You'd be willing to sacrifice your career for the sake of a machine? So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned,
이렇게 되는 거야?
you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated.
Remains.
From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the
근데
Brotherhood
너무
of
고지식하다
Steel.
얘가.
Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do.
이거밖에 안 돼요?
Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're
너무한
still
거 아니야?
alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
네, 표정이 좀 그렇다. 댄스가 아주 좋아합니다. 아니 굳이 그럴 필요 없는데.
Hey,
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do.
운이 정말
Which
좋은데?
is why I've decided to stay here.
여기 낫기로
I
했다고?
didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still going to need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable.
살만한 곳으로
If you ever
만들겠다고요?
need me, I'll be right here.
힌트 죽이는 건
Are
어떠니?
you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger.
Goodbye,
아
Dance.
잠깐만.
farewell.
헤일런
I hope the
헤일런은?
next time
제가 헤일런은?
Hey,
you're making the Brotherhood proud.
헤일런은? 아
You're
저
one hell of a soldier.
댄스 파워 아 진짜로요? 그건 좋은 소식.
don't think I can pick this.
좋은 소식 아닐까? 아저씨
You're making the Brotherhood proud.
대화 안 돼? 아 제가 물어봤어야 되는데 안타까워라. 근데 댄스 파워하면 어디 있는 거야 쟤? 내가 가졌으면 좋겠는데. 기분 탓인가? 됐고요. 프리드에 돌아왔습니다. 있어? 댄스도 살렸고 아주
How could you
만족스럽군요.
have been so close to Paladin Dance and not known he was a synth?
그만해라. 저 간지나는 댄스의 그 파워 한번 좀 입어보고 싶다. 죽이면 돼. 그래. 응? 뭔가 많이 없어졌다? 내가 다 가져갔지롱.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before
벌써요?
we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This
What?
conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead.
He's
Do you
dead,
understand?
알겠어요.
I'll never understand it. But I'm not gonna mention him again.
Then consider this a lesson to reflect upon as your service to the Brotherhood continues. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of
미싱
command.
링크?
That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
성기사? 난
Where did
파워머가
Dance keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Proctor Ingram's section of the ship. Wear it with pride. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is... I trust you won't disappoint them. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend. While the
체육
finishing touches are being put
아
on
그거
Liberty
보니까
Prime,
준비했었죠 리버티 타임.
Captain Kells has identified a potential. Report to him immediately. Ad Victoria.
자 성기사가 되었습니다. 흐릿한 배신자. 아 진짜로요? 흐릿한 배신자 뭐 그렇다 치고 저기간 말고 좀 채워라 너네들 구급상자. 전략적 사고. 운동대장 켈스에게 말하십시오. 뭐 어쩌고 저쩌고 있는데 내가 원하는 그런 게 아니라 화염병 머리핀가 아직도 안 턴 게 있었네. 아주 좋아요. 좀 더 털 거를 내놔라. 연료통이라. 스크루드라이버는 진짜 좋아한다 사람들이. 도대체 왜? 라드 X X에 뭐 꽂혔니 너희들?
Adjusting torque.
나 여기로 오려고 했던 건 아니었는데 그게 뭐시기야. 지금 가야 되는 곳이 내 기억이 맞으면은 랩이 높아야 된다고요? 모르겠다. 반장 말고 어디로 가야 되지? 저기구나.
Control systems all reporting back
Ah,
nominal.
Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been
이
settled,
아줌마도 왔네?
we can return to our primary mission.
우리가
Do you
문제는
think Dance's execution was justified?
It's
그
quite
말하면 안될것
obvious
같은데.
Dance was a traitor. Or at the very...
Yeah.
That machine's presence was endangering. Your actions in this matter were not only... With all of that behind us, we can shift...
알겠어요.
I'm ready,
준비됐어요.
Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now,
어텐션.
before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad.
레일로드는
They're a
게
small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our
그래.
tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
그렇다고 합니다. 아주 좋은
Hit
거
them
아니야?
before they hit us. I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership.
What?
To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we
설명을
believe would cause a catastrophic failure
또
in their chain
셔틀질 해야
of
되는
command.
거야 이거?
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has a...
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their
Robot?
headquarters. They're
Yeah.
calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or
PAM.
for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise,
Anything useful you can tell me?
we have
있어?
very little. Its
알았어요.
primary
알았어요.
function is supposed to be
수학 계산을
using
하는
mathematical
새끼겠지?
calculation. I
AI니?
have no idea how successful it was, but I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would.
I think that should be sufficient. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault
좀
team.
멀리까지 가야 되는 것
They'll
같은데.
provide
지금
demolition support and all the firepower ad Victoriam.
그렇다고 합니다.